You two wait over there by my desk. All right, listen up. As you may have probably already heard, the media got a hold of that porn tape that Luis and Fancy shot. Now, we're going to be under attack here, so I want both the rear and front entrances covered. I don't want anyone coming in or out, especially the media, without my authorization. Now, as far as Lester, I want you to put him into an interior cell so he can't see or talk to the media. Now, I want the book thrown at him, okay? Illegal gambling, running numbers, production and dissemination of pornography, and prostitution, whatever else you can slap on. All right? Well, let's go. Come on. And you two, I can't believe what a disaster this undercover operation turned out to be.
I'm sorry. I should have followed orders and not tried to help Luis.
Yes, you should have. And you. You should have known better than make a porn movie with Fancy. I told you we faked it. Yeah, well, that's a moot point now. That tape has somehow landed in every TV news station here in town. My #1 officer, the star of a porn movie. Your co-star, a cadet, who you supervise in the police academy. Now, do either of you realize how bad this is going to look?
Sharon, turn off the TV.
No, Chris, not yet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Like that? Oh, yeah.
Ay, Dios mío, I just hope Mama didn't stay up late to see the news. Saying this would kill her for sure.
Noah will freak when he sees us too. Mama, why is your brother Luis in a porno flick with Fancy Crane?
I bet it has something to do with the undercover sting operation Luis was involved in. The FBI wanted him to infiltrate a new mob operation starting up in the area. Fancy and I were at the station when they told us that Luis's backup had his cover blown. Jay Bennett told us not to do anything, but Fancy decided she had to help Luis. That's why she dressed up like a party girl and ran off to that strip club.
Well, I'll be damned. When Luis isn't writing citations, he's writing cadets. Ha! And people say that I'm bad? Woo! Oh.
You're watching footage of an adult video that Harmony police officer Luis Lopez Fitzgerald and police trainee Fancy Crane of the Harmony Cranes made prior to a drug and prostitution bust on the outskirts of town earlier tonight.
Does it mean that Fancy and Luis were doing the busting, or they were getting busted themselves?
Surely they can't be doing that for pleasure.
Oh, it sure looks like they're enjoying every minute of it.
That's what Luis and I must have looked like back when...
Oh, for God's sake, Sharon, turn off this television. You're upsetting yourself.
Working closely with the FBI, Lopez Fitzgerald would undercover to shut down a southern mob operation with ties to one of Boston's most notorious crime families. How a trainee like Ms. Crane became involved is unclear at this time, nor has Chief Bennett offered which, if any, police regulations provide for an officer of the law to engage in lewd and lascivious conduct while on duty.
There must be more to this story.
Yeah, well, enough's enough. I'm changing the channel.
It's on every news broadcast in town.
Well, I've seen enough. Are you okay?
What?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Huh. I'm fine. I'm just, shocked. Luis is free to do whatever he wants with whoever he wants. Even my own niece. I just can't believe Luis would do that with Fancy in front of a camera.
The two of you faking a porn flick. One, but somehow managed to make it to every TV news station here in town. We could all get canned for this. And for once, Alistair's not to blame.
I'm sorry.
Me too. You know, at the very least, Mayor Anowal's going to bring you both up on disciplinary charges. You know what? Who can blame him? Luis, what the hell were you thinking? Getting in front of a camera and having graphic sex with a cadet?
Luis told you we faked it.
Yeah, it was do or die.
So we did it.
All right. Look, I know that this looks bad,
Luis
okay?
didn't have a choice. He had to convince Lester he was one of them while trying to protect me at the same time.
Yeah, Fancy almost got away from Lester after she gave me a lap dance.
Whoa. What in the hell did you just say? Did you say lap dance?
Yeah. What, we faked that too?
So we wouldn't blow our cover.
Tell me there weren't any witnesses.
Only a few.
God help us.
It's not like I had a wardrobe malfunction at the Super Bowl. Nobody saw anything. Did they?
You know what? None of this would have happened if you would have followed orders and stayed away from Luis.
I had to help him. His backup was compromised and he didn't know it. Something terrible could have happened.
Something terrible did happen. Luis had to protect you by making a porn flick.
Yes, everything Luis did was to protect me. It was a very noble and generous thing for him to do.
Thanks.
Anyway, you shouldn't be mad at Luis. This whole thing really is my fault.
You're damn right. This is definitely all your fault.
Now, hold on a second. Now, Fancy was just doing her job, okay? What she did for me.
It's true, Luis. I did.
Well, both of you knew that my backup was compromised. And she was just trying to do what any good cop would do and trying to protect me.
Well, she's not even a cop yet. And the way things are going, you may never be.
But you said other officers could learn a lot from me.
Look, your heart was certainly in the right place, but your head wasn't. You could have gotten both of you killed.
Well, she didn't. And the truth is, she probably saved my life. And she sure as hell saved the sting operation.
Even so, she shouldn't have taken matters into her own hands, and you know that.
Well, guess what? We're all still alive, aren't we?
After making love on camera.
We faked it!
Like anyone who sees the tape is going to believe it? Ah, there's Mayor Anowal. I'm sure he wants to question me about what happened.
I'll talk to Mayor Anowald, okay? There's no reason that you should be raked over the coals for this.
No, Luis. I'll go and talk to him. But the both of you better be ready to get on the hot seat because it's going to happen soon.
Can't wait.
Do me a favor. Can you stay away from each other? You're not even supposed to be socializing.
We haven't been.
Yeah, well, could have fooled me.
Sam's getting an earful from the mayor about now.
I'm sorry. I know going against his orders not to help you got us all in trouble.
Yeah, it did. So it doesn't matter. I'm too tired to think about that right now. Besides, I'm sure I'm going to have to explain it to the mayor, police review board, the press, God knows who else. I just want to call it a night.
Good idea.
Yeah. Go change. I'll give you a ride home.
You sure?
Yeah.
Thanks, Luis. For everything.